this girl's a lesbo, but she's also a sex worker, right? And she said that she basically is having problems because she wanted to hire, she's a prosty, and she wanted to hire a lesbo prosty, right?
Yeah.
And she says, here's what happened when I had tried to hire a female sex worker. And she's having a hard time to get some girl that she can pay to come lick her fucking box, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sorry. Just finding out that there's discrimination in the sex work industry.
She's having trouble getting her fucking box licked, right?
Yeah.
So she just wants to, she's got a bucket of cash just burning a hole through her body, and she made the cash
from all the straight sex work she's doing. Because honestly, if she could just get some woman to call her,
it's so funny.
Then it'd be like problem solved almost.
Right. Well, that's the thing too. She goes, "Isn't that how funny is that to make money from banging and then paying on someone to bang you?"
That is weird.
He goes, "It seems like you'd be better off just fucking banging someone, for free. Why don't you?"
I guess it's just not the same thing. It's like it's like how like therapists have therapists.
I know. I guess that you could say that she's got some specific thing that she wants to do, right? And I think she gets into that in the article, but it's so funny because she's like, it's unfair that society's like this, and he's like, well, I don't know. It's just there isn't a lot of lesbo prosties, I guess, that want to do it, and then she's like, well, there should be. And you go, I guess one. I don't know.
Yeah,
and then there's one.
It's a real just free market thing here.
It's such a free market thing, but it really is all this should stuff, and you go, like, what are you possibly blaming in this on? She's like, maybe it's the patriarchy. Like, why is this the patriarchy that a bunch of girls don't want to pay to come meet your box?
That's insane. If you go to a lesbian, you go, you have any interest in paying to have sex with another woman?
I know, it's right.
What?
It's bizarre.
It's not like, because it's not like in lesbian relationships where there's such a priority on looks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes there's
really does seem like there ain't.
For sure. Not always.
I really don't get how you could be like a hot lesbo where you're, like a 9 out of 10 lesbo, and then you're with this like, just disgusting.
Well, but sometimes it's like they want the manly kind of like.
Well,
gross.
then why?
But there's so many hot women.
Then?
Well, but there's so many hot women who are with just like some gross guy. It's equivalent.
But they're attracted to men, though. Why are these lesbians attracted? They go, I want the girl to look like a guy. If you go, why not just get a guy?
But they're not guys. They have vaginas.
Okay, but so they're actually attracted to men, but they like vaginas? It seems to me.
No, they want like the closest thing. They want a woman, but just down that avenue.
But if you're attracted to women, you go, women are attractive to me.
Yeah.
And then you show up, you go, there's nothing I like more than a woman. Just women are so attracted to me. It's like, look at this woman that's so attractive, and it just looks exactly like a man. You go, what's your favorite woman?
They want the woman's brain, I think.
Oh, I want a woman.
And they grossed out by penises.
But a lot of those like super, like lesbo-y, rugby player kind of woman, kind of are tomboyish, right?
Yeah.
So you don't even really get like they're, womanly.
Yeah.
So you go, I just like a woman, shaved head, hairy legs, just fat.
I mean, there's an explanation for it because there's a lot of that shit going on. So,
right.
I'm sure it's something to it.
I don't know what it is, but what's your suggestion for you to get to the bottom of it?
I think it's that they want. It's just like how maybe some gay men. They're probably like some kind of straight passing gay men who want a super feminine Twinkie guy.
I know. I don't get that either, really. To be completely honest,
we should do some fucking field testing.
We need to go do some.
We need some field research, right?
What do they see in this? You're fucking jacking off two dudes in a glory hole.
Oh, I was gonna say that I was gonna pretend to be a lesbian woman, but you do whatever you want.
That'd be the ultimate scam. They you get them home and they take off your pants and there's a dick. You go, oops.
You caught me.
Busted. Wait, I caught you? No, I just busted.
Yeah, no, I busted.
I busted.
Anyways, I'll see you later. That's what I get off on is just the whole surprise element. So, peace. Oh, actually, one more thing. Why are you guys into women? Oh yeah, I forgot why I was here. Why are you guys into stuff like this?
Busted. That's what you say when you come. Oh shit! I just busted.
Busted.
Wait, why do you have a dick? Busted. What are you gonna do about that? Anyways, hand me my hat, please. You just walk out naked with your hat on. Oh, by the way, why is it that you like fucking butchie dykes? So she wants a lesbo to come pleasure her for cash, right? Mainstream society sees a woman's place as giving pleasure, not receiving it. Also, she's a prostitute, so she's like mainstream society. What she really means is the guys who pay her for sex.
For sure. The industry she works in.
The
service industry.
Right.
Literally works in a service industry.
It's like a massage person being like, fucking, the world just thinks I should be giving massages for getting massages.
That is the job you chose.
Somehow this bizarro world thinks it's just up to me to give a massage, and well, why am I not getting a massage? Riddle me that.
Patriarchy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So it's not surprising. Oh, no, I'm a sex worker and I'm a queer woman. And recently I sought out the services of another female sex worker. So it's not surprising that a woman might want to hire It's not surprising that a woman might want to hire a professional, someone who can guarantee they will be focused on her pleasure. I've spent my whole life, even outside of sex work, focused on serving and pleasuring men, both in and out of bed, and I'm sick of it. Definitely the wrong profession for her, right?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm sick. These men think that I should just do this. I'm fucking sick of it. Can you imagine like a guy hires her as a prostitute and he's like, yeah, so here's the, $400 and I want this and this. Like, well, why don't you do me first?
What do I get out of this?
Yeah.
$400 is your rate. I guess the 400.
What do I get out of this? So that's kind of where she's at. Yeah. She's like, I've been just servicing men outside of work too. It's like, I mean, you don't have to service men outside of work, I guess, but it's probably hard to have a super mutual relationship when you're a prostitute, right? You're probably getting a certain type of guy.
Yeah.
You know?
Especially this one who wants
Like,
to get a woman.
So she's sick of servicing men.
Does she want a lesbian woman or just a regular, like a non-lesbian woman? Yeah, I guess she wants a regular
I'm
one.
sick of serving and pleasing men, both in bed and out. So in your normal life, you don't have to do this, but I guess
no, she's a queer
job,
woman,
you might.
yeah. She's a queer woman who was just trying to find some hot escort.
Yeah, she wants some hot escort to just come mow her box. You know what I mean? She
Yeah,
want no
she does.
talking. She doesn't want no kissing and loving, girl. You got a husband who loves.
I don't pay you to come. I pay you to go.
He got to give you a quality time. Yeah, I don't pay you to go. I don't pay you to come. I don't pay you to come. I pay you to go. So that's what she wants. She wants some girl that she can just, buck and chuck.
Yeah.
She wants to sort of throw the money at her and get out of there. Burn a cigarette on her, maybe, something like that.
Yeah.
As you do. I contacted a few, and here's what I heard in return. Sorry, I don't see women unless it's a threesome, but you can send some selfies of yourself before I decide if I will see you, but you have to pay more. These are not the responses male clients would likely receive. But she does this. It's like her,
Unless they're black.
it's her peers. It's like the girls don't want to fucking... Okay, there probably is something to some degree that's a little... I bet you there's two things. One... I bet you it's easier to scam dudes out of money. Mm-hmm. So I bet you for prostitutes, they see a girl, it's like, they see a guy, they're just like, I bet you I could scam this guy out of more money maybe, right? And I bet you there's the other thing of like, there is some degree of if you're going to do a bone a dude, the girls are like, okay, I just come, like, jerk you off. It's 5 minutes most of the time and I'm out. Where it's like, that's a bit different than I got to go mow a girl's box for like 40 minutes.
For sure.
Because what are you really doing other than eating them out, I guess, right? I bet you that'd be the same. That's like a guy being like, I want you to come eat my ass.
Yeah.
And the girls can be like, yeah, it's going to cost you extra.
It ain't going to be cheap, and I don't love it.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
So, and also with a dude that's gross, I bet you the prostitutes go put a condom on there. You can't really do anything. You just actually have to eat.
You know what I saw on TikTok actually was, because like TikTok, just weird shit goes viral, and it's this girl's business, and she was selling for men or women, and it's underwear that is like the thin latex of a condom. So then you can just put it on. And
how does the dudes work though?
It
has basically a condom built into it.
No, the dudes one doesn't work.
Because it would just be, maybe your dick's just like poking it, and then you're just pitching a tent.
Pitching a tent, yeah. But for women, that actually, like, it really, I guess it's for women who don't want to, or as you put it, a girl who like wants to be with a dude.
I got to be honest,
it's like
I'm
a
not
dental
loving
dam.
this product.
Yeah, it's not a great product.
This sounds like not a good product for me. Am I crazy to
but
say
for
that
this
isn't good?
situation, if you're a female for female prostitute,
Yes.
that is pretty much
might
what
be
you
the
want.
only thing. And then you put them, you go, hey, put your dental dam underwear on.
Yeah, but
Am
then
I
if you try and
crazy?
finger them though, and then you're just getting pushed back.
I gotta be honest. I'm not trying to be a naysayer here. Listen, I like people to follow their dreams, but I gotta be honest. I don't think this product is gonna make the sale on Dragon's Den.
No.
I feel like when you show up and you go, it's latex underwear, the guy pitches a tent and then you sort of lick the top of the tent, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's like licking a condom instead of like licking a dick.
Yeah, not great.
It's not
a great. But it might be a good for eating booty.
for eating booty. But again, the booty eating would have to
Probably reduces pink eye by some.
reduces pink eye, but it would almost have to like go in. It would have to be like really stretchy, right?
Yeah, it is really stretchy.
It's basically Naked Gun where they put themselves in the human life-size condoms.
Yeah.
The movie OJ was in. You remember that? Back when he was a movie star.
I loved the Naked Gun.
Before he was just a
Naked
straight
Gun.
up innocent man.
Yeah.
The Innocence Project. That's what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
The Innocence Project started by OJ
They're
Simpson.
still trying to find the real killer.
They should
Crazy the real killer is just walking around.
Every day I think about that because I always lock my
golfing
door.
in Las Vegas. Just,
Yeah, if your chick's like, hey, let's just we can leave the door open. You go, well, OJ's fucking wife's killer's still on the loose. You psychopath.
It's too bad.
That's too bad. So I contacted a few. Here's what I turn. All that sort of stuff, right? So also maybe some of the girls aren't gay, so that's another thing that she might be having trouble with.
Well, but they're
right?
willing to do the threesomes. So I guess the threesomes is like
a little different, right?
Yeah.
And many of the providers I spoke to were fine with having sex with a woman as long as a man's there. From doing my
It's a man's world.
It's a man's world getting prosties. From doing research outside my area, I know there are providers who are open to queer women and be your trans clients. But not only is the distance prohibitive for me, most of them charge a lot more than the average person can afford. So it's like, basically her gripe is that it's too, like, she can't find a cheap enough prostitute. Thank you for watching that clip, supporting the channel. If you like the Boyscast, there's a new episode every week at patreon.com/theboyscast.
That's patreon.com/theboyscast.